As we all know, working the same job for 30, 40 plus years is played out. You're more likely to face a layoff more than anything else, right? But that doesn't mean it's completely over for you. You're just gonna have to hop around different organizations and companies. But who has time for all that? And they're pushing everybody to buy all these homes and shit, but they're telling you not to buy a brand new truck or a car, but to jump into a mortgage just to turn around and get that Zoom call that you no longer have a job. Good luck to all you techies.
One of the biggest employers in the Bay Area is cutting thousands of jobs because of AI. So what should you be doing if you're worried about losing your job? Let's bring in our business and tech reporter, Scott Budman. This isn't just a worry about the Silicon Valley or tech workers. This could be widespread.
Right, very true, Raj. I mean, at this point, AI and tech are linked because of all the money involved, because of the technology, and let's be honest, a lot of the hype that's involved here. But machines that can handle certain tasks are being used a lot, and they're taking the place of humans.
That includes healthcare too. They didn't mention that. Because tech has a lot to do with healthcare. The clinic, the clinical equipment, you know, the IT side of things in the hospitals. Yeah, hospitals rely heavily on IT type environment as well, other than saving lives. But let's continue.
Salesforce has been on the front lines of the AI revolution, building what it calls Agent Force to boost its customer service. Now the company, a longtime Bay Area tech giant, says it will cut 4,000 jobs. Salesforce tells NBC Bay Area because of the benefits and efficiencies of Agent Force, we've seen the number of support cases we handle decline, and we no longer need to actively backfill support engineer roles.
Help desk, customer service, all those other type jobs.
There have been layoffs all over America directly attributed to AI.
HR consultant Lori Rudiman says AI is affecting jobs in several fields. She says if you want to stay employed or are looking for work, new skills are needed, not just contacts.
If your network could get you a job, it would have done it already. It would have done it yesterday.
So basically AI is putting everything in advancement, automation ahead. The whole point of AI is automation. To put less strain on the human and have a machine or software be in control and in charge. So AI now is pretty much going to be large and in charge from now on. And which means less use of us humans, which means less money and opportunity for us, which means most of the education is going to be in engineering.
It's on you to really expand your vision, expand your horizons, to meet new people.
As for AI itself,
this is a giant hype cycle.
Analyst Ed Zitron says it's being blamed by tech companies that overhired during the lockdown and are now looking to lure investors by claiming to be more efficient.
It's just a growth at all cost mindset. The only thing that's important is growth, even if it ruins people's lives, even if it makes the company worse and provide an inferior product.
That's very interesting. That's something that we don't talk about too often, that they're just going to trim no matter what, regardless of the AI.
Yeah, and that's part of the cycle he talks about. Hey, you want to help the stock price, you want to convince Wall Street that you're doing the right thing. Right, exactly.
Yeah, we've gone through that. What other industries are impacted right now? We can talk about next year and 2 years, but right now.
Really anything that deals with customers, that deals with the public, sadly, is in the crosshairs. All of Hollywood is talking about this. Anything that's artistic and creative, they're talking about replacing with AI. For many of us, at least old school people, no, you need a human touch. But again, that efficiency goal gets in the way, and they say maybe we can do it a little better and definitely do it cheaper with robots.
We're not old.
And what does this lead to? Speaking of the robot part, I just released a video last night about AI bots being used as mates now. For guys that are having trouble finding their lifelong mate or girlfriend or whatever, they're turning to AI robots because they won't get rejected. They'll always hear positive things from that AI bot. But see, the thing is, the AI bot is not mimicked to fight humans. They're not programmed to be against us. They're programmed to be with us. And basically, they'll never tell us no. So to those guys that are so down bad with women, it'll benefit them in what way? It's like you're always being told yes, you always get what you want. It's kind of like a child. So That's pretty bad for humanity if it's not a human to human connection. Everybody's just being in love with robots. That's kind of weird. Cyberpunkish.
School, we're middle school.
Okay,
That's how we see it. Last question for you. We likely to see, when are we likely to see more layoffs like this, at least under the AI umbrella?
I think it's coming soon. Salesforce is a leader in getting AI into the consumer space. It's a giant software company. It sells a lot of that, but there are many, many other companies that line up behind it. It'll be interesting to see if they say, okay, if Salesforce can do it, we'll do it too. That's what we'll.
And more than likely, whoever else is trying to follow the lead will. I didn't know that Salesforce was bigger than Google and all the other tech giants. But the thing is, all large organizations are looking for a way to do cutbacks and save the company money, even if that means firing their greatest people. That's why they tell you that your colleagues are not your friends. This is a great example. When they lay y'all asses off, y'all probably not even going to speak to each other ever again in life. And that's just being real. Everything is good until it's not. And it's not good once you get laid off. And then you have no reason to talk to this other person because it's so embarrassing. Maybe they got laid off before you, or you got laid off before them. It just doesn't play out well. So those coworker spaces, barbecues, and picnics outside of the office are nice and dandy until things get ugly. Labor unions can't even help these people, even if they were to unionize. Uber and Lyft are trying to unionize. But the problem with that is, it's not enough money being made without killing yourself. I'll catch you in the next video.